Okay, before we start, I need to say one quick thing. If this story makes you feel something deep inside, please hit that subscribe button right now. It means so much to me. You truly deserve to see more stories like this one. Trust me on that. Once you meet Maple, you will never forget her. Okay, now let's go. Meet Maple. She is a tiny beagle. She has big, warm brown eyes, and she has the softest heart you will ever see. Her story is not easy to tell. It has sad parts, but it also has the sweetest ending. Let me take you through it. Maple was found one cold night. She was behind a small store. It was raining hard. She was only 8 months old. She was completely alone. No one was with her. Her little body was so thin, you could see her ribs through her fur. Her coat was wet. She was shaking. She was not barking. She was not crying out for help. She was just sitting there. It was like no one was coming. That picture stays in my mind to this day. The rescue team found her that night. They walked up slowly. Maple did not run away. She did not growl. She did not try to bite. She just looked up at them with her big eyes. Her face said one thing: "Please don't leave me too." One of the workers told me later that moment broke her heart. This sweet little girl had been waiting for someone. She had been waiting for a long time.
Now here is where the story gets really deep. When Maple got to the shelter, two groups had very different ideas about her. One group looked at her and said, "She is too shy, too quiet. She will never fit in with a busy family." Her silence meant something was wrong. They thought she was broken inside. But the other group saw things differently. They looked at Maple and saw a calm and peaceful soul. They said she just needed time. She needed to feel safe. And if you keep watching, you will see that the second group was right all along. A small family decided to take Maple home. The mom is named Sarah. The dad is David. They have 2 kids. Emma is 7 years old. Little Oliver is just 4. The first few days were very calm. Maple would curl up in the corner. She would just sit and watch everything going on. She was not scared. She was just taking it all in. The sounds of the house, the smell of food, the faces of her new family. She was learning her world step by step. Then one evening, something very special happened. Oliver had a bad dream. He woke up crying. He sat on the floor in tears. Sarah was in the kitchen. Then Maple got up from her spot. She walked over to Oliver. She did not make a single sound. She just walked right up to him and put her soft head on his lap. Oliver stopped crying right away. He looked down at Maple. He smiled. And from that night on, those two became the best of friends, always together. That is what makes beagles so special. They don't always use loud barks to show what they feel. Sometimes they use warmth. Sometimes they use a gentle touch. Sometimes they just show up, and that is enough. Maple did not need words. She just needed to be there. As the weeks went by, Maple started to change a lot. Her fun and playful side came out. She loved walks. She loved them so much. Her little nose never stopped working. She would sniff every single corner of the yard. It was like a huge game to her. Emma loved to take her for walks. Maple would trot along with her ears bouncing up and down. It was one of the cutest things you have ever seen.
Sarah told me something I think everyone needs to hear. She said when we first got Maple, so many people told us she was too quiet. They said she would never bond with us. But we learned one big thing from her. Quiet does not mean broken. It just means she needed us to be patient. Maple taught this whole family how to slow down, how to listen, how to really be present. Think about that. We live in a world that loves loud and bold, but the deepest bonds often come from silence. Maple did not need to be the loudest dog. She just needed one person to truly see her. And once someone did, everything changed. Now, Maple is 2 years old. She is doing so well. She has put on healthy weight, her fur is soft and shiny, her tail wags almost all the time, especially when David walks through the door. She is the heart of this family. Everyone who meets her falls in love right away. Even the neighbors come by just to see sweet Maple. Oliver still sleeps with Maple next to him every night. Every morning, Emma runs down to give Maple her first hug of the day. This tiny beagle who was once alone and cold in the rain is now the most loved one in the whole family. And you know what the best part is? Maple doesn't even know she is a hero. She doesn't know she changed everything. She just knows she is safe. She knows she has people who love her, and for her, that is enough. Every time she wags her tail, she is saying thank you. Every time she puts her head on someone's lap, she is saying, I am here. That is her way. That is how she speaks. Sarah told me one last thing before I left. She said Maple didn't just join our family, she completed it, and I think that says it all. People ask me why I tell these stories. They ask why I keep doing this. My answer is simple. The world needs to see this. Not every dog gets a second chance. Not every dog finds a home. But Maple did. She was lucky, and her life changed. It all changed. This family changed too. That is the power of one kind act. One person said yes. One door opened. Everything got better. Everything was warm. Everything was so bright. Everything was full of love. That is what one small yes can do. Always. So true. Love wins. It does. So next time you see a quiet dog at a shelter, do not walk past. The ones who say the least often have the most love to give. Look into their eyes. Really look. You might just find the soul you were looking for. I will leave you with one last thought. If this world only paid attention to the loud ones, how many beautiful souls like Maple would we never get to know? I think about Maple every single day. I think about that cold, rainy night when she was all alone. Nobody saw her then. Nobody stopped. But someone did in the end. And that changed everything. That is why I keep telling these stories, because somewhere out there right now, there is another dog like Maple, another quiet soul waiting in the dark, waiting for someone to notice, waiting for one person to say yes. And if my words can make even one person do that, then it was all worth it. Every single word, every single story, for dogs like Maple, for love like this.